Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Chug Nerd YouTube channel. Today we are going to be checking out this, the Dude Alert pedal by Rude Tech. Let's see what it's all about. Alright, welcome back to the Chug Nerd YouTube channel, everybody. My name is DJ. I'm a guitarist in the southwest of the UK. Been playing guitar for around about 20 years or so now. And today I have the opportunity to bring you a little review and some tones and a little demo of this pedal right here. This is the Dude Alert by Rude Tech. Now, right off the bat, I want to say this isn't a sponsored video. However, I was sent this pedal, but it wasn't part of any kind of sponsorship or anything like that. So the way that this works is that a lovely chap in America called Karol, he has a YouTube channel called No Shred Zone. He did a review on this pedal and then he kindly sent this on to another channel called The Electric Flamingo. The Electric Flamingo did a review and everything and then sent that on to a buddy of mine called Sean, who has a YouTube channel called Sean Plays Guitar. Sean did a review and demo and then he sent it to me to do a review and demo on my channel, and then I'm going to be sending this on to another YouTuber who's going to do the same, and it will carry on and carry on and carry on and work its way around the world on smaller YouTube channels until it finds its way back to Karol in America and the circle will be complete. So massive thank you to everyone so far who's been a part of this. Huge thank you to Sean, who chose me to send this pedal to. I feel super humbled that you chose me, buddy. So thank you very much for sending this to me. And I will be sending this on to Mr. Ben Elmer of Anderton's TV fame. He's got his own YouTube channel and he's going to have this pedal after me. And in fact, I'll be sending this off later today. So it should be with him in the next couple of days. I'm going to leave links for everyone above that I've mentioned: Electric Flamingo, No Shred Zone, and Sean Plays Guitar. I'm also going to leave links to Ben's channel as well down below, so you can check it all out. But this isn't sponsored, this isn't my pedal, I'm not being paid, the guys from Rude Tech didn't start this, Karol started this, so it's all completely independent. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's see how this sounds in a full demo mix, and then we'll have a look at signal chain and a few other bits and pieces about the pedal. Let's go. Okay, so let's get the signal chain out of the way first of all today. So as you will have seen in that video, that was recorded using this, my beautiful Schecter C7 Silver Mountain 7-string guitar. This was running straight into the Rude Tech Dude Alert pedal, and then from there it was going into my Victory Kraken amplifier head. That was going into my orange 4x12 cabinet, and in front of the orange 4x12 cabinet I had an SM57 and an SE Electronics V7 microphone on two different cones, and then that came straight into your ears via GarageBand. And that's it. There was a Focusrite Scarlett solo interface in between, but otherwise that was the signal chain. Super duper simple. From there, let's check out some specifications on the pedal and then we'll check out some more tones. Okay, so this is the Dude Alert by Rude Tech. It's got a JRC 455A OP-AMP based overdrive, LED clipping mode, a silicon diode asymmetrical clipping mode, top mounted jacks, and it can run at both 9 and 18 volts. So this pedal's got two different modes. It's got the whoa mode and the whoa mode. So the whoa mode, spelled WHOA, is LED clipping, which gives a round, sweet style of grit, and the whoa mode, spelled WOAH, has an asymmetrical silicon diode clipping for a harder distortion and more harmonics. You can also set the toggle in between both of those modes for a blend of both as well. On the pedal itself, you've also got a level, a tone, and a drive, and like I mentioned earlier, you can run this at 9 and 18 volts for a little bit more headroom. I ran this at 9 volts for the sake of the demo, but the option's there, which is great. So I'm not a big pedal nerd. I never have been. I've never been a tone chaser. I've had various pedals throughout the years, but generally I am a set and forget kind of person. I suffer massively with option paralysis, so if I'm offered too many options when it comes to what my tone can do, I just tend to end up diving deeper and deeper and deeper into tones, and then I don't actually end up playing guitar. So what I've learned over the years is I'm better if I find something I like, plug it in, set it how I like it, forget about it, and then I can focus on what I'm doing and focus on what I'm playing. Otherwise, it's just a nightmare for my brain trying to figure out all the hundreds and thousands of different options that I've got in front of me. So I wanted to get that out of the way because this isn't a review that I would typically kind of do. I wouldn't ever tend to go out to a shop to buy a pedal, but when given the opportunity, I did jump at the chance to have it because it looked so cool, and the tones that some of the guys on the other videos have got sounded amazing, and I have had a blast with this pedal. The first time I plugged it in and cranked my amp up, it just sounded wicked. Now, it's not my usual style of distortion or drive. I tend to go for something even beefier than this, so I use an Empress Effects Heavy Menace pedal. That's generally my gain sound that I use, and I run that into my Kraken, or I run that into my Mode 4, and that gives me the tones that I like, and that is a vast drive pedal. It's got so much drive to it, and that's what I like and that's what I enjoy. With this one, it's got a little bit less drive than that, but it's super colorful and super articulate, and it kind of is more of a 80s and 90s kind of thrash vibe, or certainly that's how I dialed it in anyway. I don't know if that's how it was intended, but that's the tones that I enjoyed. So I was there, I was hitting some power chords and riffing out on some chunky 80s hair metal kind of riffs, that kind of thing, and I had a great time with it. I think where this pedal shines for me is when you do leads with it. It's super expressive. Now, I tend to prefer the whoa side, the WHOA side, which I think is the side that has less grit to it, but I tend to lean into that side when I was doing my demos. I just found that when I was using it with reverb, it just, the well-rounded kind of tone that you got, it was just amazing. It was beautiful. It was really nice. It wasn't so much gain that it became hard to control. It was just enough that you could really control it and really dial it in how you wanted. Really responsive to your pick attack and things like that as well. Really enjoyed the lead tones that I got out of this. Aside from the tones, I think the pedal looks absolutely sick, and I think I even said in my unboxing video that I wish it was staying on my pedal board. If it was staying on my pedal, it would both look great and it would be something I would use for all my leads and any kind of bits that I needed a bit of a boost for, and that's, I think, where it would find a place in my playing and in my own personal kind of tone. The pedal itself, physically, is built like an absolute tank, so this would stand up really well on the road. It's handmade in Nashville, Tennessee in the US of A, and it says on their website that it's built with aerospace grade components, so I think that means it's built pretty well, so it's gonna last an absolute lifetime. The casing is just solid as a rock. The buttons feel smooth, the switches are super high quality. It's great. It's built to absolutely last, and the kind of graphics on the front, beautiful, absolutely amazing. I love the little dude with his sunglasses on. That's just wicked. Now, the the time of filming, this pedal is coming up at £125 on the website itself. I think you order directly from them, and it would be shipped from the US. I don't know what the shipping fees or import taxes might be on this, but it's well worth it. It's a very well built pedal. I highly recommend giving it a go if you ever get the chance to. Appreciate I'm in the UK, so it's probably not a pedal that you're going to come across that much, but if the opportunity knocks and you really fancy a drive pedal that's got grit, it's got some grr to it, and it's got some
grr? It's got some grr to it? I don't know what I'm saying.
If you fancy a pedal that's really high quality, looks super cool and sounds wicked, then check out the Doodler by Rude Tech. Massive thank you to Sean as Sean Plays Guitar for sending this across to me and to everyone else in the chain before Sean. I hope whoever ends up getting this after Ben has a great time as well, and Ben, I hope you have a wicked time with this pedal too, my man. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you'd click subscribe down below, maybe drop a comment as well and let me know what you thought of some of the tones that I managed to get out of this pedal, and let me know what you thought about the Doodler by Rude Tech. Specifically, let me know what you think about how it looks, because I think it looks top drawer, looks wicked. I love this pedal, very, very cool. Anyway, that'll do for today. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Very much appreciate you being here, and I'll catch up with you all again very soon. Take care. In a bit.